Again, fatigue is just the inability to produce force that we could produce previously, or the inability to perform at a level that we could prior to our exercise bout. So peripheral fatigue refers to the reduction in ability of the muscle itself to produce force, regardless of the signal from the central nervous system. This occurs via 1. The release of calcium within the muscle, 2. A decrease in sensitivity of contractile elements of the muscle to calcium, and 3. And or impairments of the protein cross-linking functions within the muscle. But really, these mechanisms don't matter. But what's good to know about peripheral fatigue is that these things do not last very long after a training session, and the peripheral fatigue that you experience is not affected by the central fatigue. And experiencing peripheral fatigue during a set or a session may actually increase motor unit recruitment, which is controlled by the central nervous system. Because when muscle fibers are fatigued, more muscle fibers need to be activated to produce the desired levels of force. And this can be very beneficial when training for hypertrophy. And peripheral fatigue shouldn't be confused with muscle damage, but it is akin to muscle damage. So the main takeaway of the previous video and this video is that if you do like to lift weights and the main thing you lift for is muscle size, the types of fatigue that you are accruing does matter. And your best strategy to lift weights to gain muscle is to achieve peripheral fatigue in your training sessions by lifting weights with relatively high loads, and limiting central fatigue by not letting sets last too long, or by making your training sessions become too metabolically taxing. And if you want to think about it in a very oversimplified way, peripheral fatigue, good, and central fatigue, bad. I hope that information is helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.